Welcome to another episode of Riding and Wrenching, the biggest little YouTube channel on the entire interwebs. I am your host, Q the Rider, and in today's episode, I want to share with you some amazing trips that I have planned. And hopefully, if you happen to be anywhere in the area, hopefully I have an opportunity to meet a few people. So this trip that I'm taking, I'm leaving on Friday. Today is Tuesday. So in 3 days, we're going to leave Memphis and I'm riding to Nova Scotia, Canada. I am so excited. Round trip, this is going to be about 4,300 miles of riding, and you figure tack on another maybe 300 or 400 miles between Nova Scotia and some other areas that we're going to go visit. So this will probably top out around 4,800 to 5,000 miles in a 10-day period. I am super excited about it. Day one, on Friday, we're going to leave Memphis, riding to Knoxville. We're going to hit the Tail of the Dragon, Charahola Skyway, the Foothills Parkway, spending the night in Gatlinburg. So that's going to be fun. We're going to get up Saturday morning and ride to Brooklyn, New York. It's about a 700-mile ride. The Steel Horses Motorcycle Club is having an event. So we're going to go there and show some love to them and participate in their event. We'll be there Saturday and Sunday. I'm also going to, probably on Sunday, I want to ride out to Long Island. I've got some friends and family out there. I'm going to sneak away and go do that. And we'll turn around and come back. Monday morning, we're going to leave Brooklyn and head to New Hampshire. We're going to be staying near Mount Washington. Mount Washington is one of the, I guess, for Laconia Bike Week, I believe it's one of the popular rides that people take. So we're going to do that, provided that we have good weather. And I'll do some video coverage of that ride up the mountain. I've watched some other YouTube content creators' videos, and it looks amazing. Super excited about that. So we're going to leave New Hampshire and ride from there straight to Nova Scotia. That's a little bit over 700 miles, and we're going to stay in Nova Scotia for 2 nights. While we're in Nova Scotia, we're going to ride the Cabot Trail and just tour around Nova Scotia. I honestly don't know what to expect when we go there. I know that the Cabot Trail is beautiful based on what I've seen, but we're hoping to, just get involved or learn a little bit more about that part of Canada. Super excited about it. On the way back, we're going to leave Nova Scotia and we're going to ride from there to Bangor, Maine. It's just going to be a pit stop. I don't know what we're going to do in Bangor other than sleep and eat, but we'll get up the next morning and take a short ride from Bangor to Boston. In Boston, I wanted to stop there for a couple of reasons. The first is Boston has some amazing museums that talk about the abolitionist movement, the slavery abolitionist movement that led up to the Civil War. A lot of famous American figures spent some time in Boston, including people like Frederick Douglass. So I'm looking forward to seeing those museums and seeing what they have to offer there. I'm pretty excited about that. The other thing I hope to do in Boston that I'm not going to be able to do is go to a Boston Red Sox game. They are not at home that day, so I'm kind of screwed. So I'll have to go back to Boston some other time and do that. We're going to leave Boston and ride from there to Canton, Ohio. Now, Canton, Ohio, in case you don't know, is the home of the NFL Hall of Fame Museum. I've already been once, but we're going to go again. Very cool place if you're a football fan, so we're going to go check that out. Spend the night in Ohio, and next morning get up and head back to Memphis. So super excited about it. That totals up to 4,374 miles plus the extra riding. Man, longest ride I've taken. Super excited. And I'm taking that motorcycle, my 23 CVO. This will be the longest ride I've taken on it. In fact, when I come back, I'm going to do an update video on the bike. I haven't talked about my bike in a while, but we're going to do some videos on the CVO, including a handlebar install. So I'm going to install a set of Wings Customs handlebars on this bike. So I'm super excited about that as well. Now, the week after I get back from my Canada ride, Harley Davidson is having their anniversary event in Milwaukee. So I'm going to leave Memphis on Friday the 26th. I'm going to go from Memphis to Milwaukee. I'll probably trailer my bike. I don't know if I'll feel like riding at night by myself. So we'll head up to Milwaukee Friday night, and Saturday I'm going to participate in events with the Harley event going on that week. In particular, Robert Simmons is doing a slow riding demonstration there. So I'm going to go support Robert with that. Immediately following his demonstration, some police officer slow riding events are going to take place. So I want to see that as well. A little bit later that day, some of my favorite YouTube content creators, including GQ, Cycle Fanatics. I believe Robert Simmons will be there, probably Tiffany Renee, and several other content creators. They're going to be at Veterans Park at the Harley Davidson Hangout. So I'm hoping up to be able to go participate in that and meet some of my friends there. So if you happen to see me there, don't hesitate to stop by and say hello. The rest of the day in Milwaukee, I'll probably be at the clubhouse for my motorcycle club. And so you're welcome to come by if you want to drop in and say hello. I am a member of the Raw Iron Brotherhood, which is based out of Milwaukee. So we'll be at the clubhouse, and I'll post some more information as we get a little bit closer to that. So join my Instagram page, or also just pay attention to posts that I'll put up on the channel here to let you know exactly when and where I'll do that meet and greet. Now, I want to thank the sponsors for Riding and Wrenching. I have Wings Customs. They make custom handlebars for your Harley. Phenomenal company, really like them. And my other sponsor is Volunteer Audio. Volunteer Audio can install a phenomenal sound system on your bike, so be sure to check them out and let them know that Riding and Wrenching sent you. This is Q. I'm riding, I'm wrenching, and I am out.
I, Michael Julian Taylor.
I, Michael Julian Taylor.
Take thee, Iris Regina Dixon.
Take thee, Iris Regina Dixon.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.